name Institute, especially for the opportunity which he has really brought to us in Africa. Like what I normally say, the Zambia are very fortunate to be the host, and because thank God for somebody like Dr. Evans Lukomono that has Zambia in his mind. And I want to tell you, it is not common. We have a lot of African diasporas outside. Many of them don't think about their home, maybe because of so many experience. But I want to appreciate, because since I knew him, he's a man that has Zambia, an African continent, in his mind. He always thinking about Africa. But what is he always thinking about? He's always talking about reaching out to the vulnerable children and the youth in the society. I remember the first time we met, when we were sharing, we were having the burden. We were looking at some of the area where the government has failed Africa, not only in Zambia, but all the Africa, because the people we have in the government, many of them only go there to serve themselves. Why we don't have people that are there to serve the citizen, especially the vulnerable one? But I can maybe simply say that Dr. Lukomono is a philanthropist of our youth of these days, because someone that gives back to the community, that gives back to the vulnerable, is what we call a philanthropy. So we want to say thank you, and I want to appreciate you, especially for the mind of serving your country, Zambia, and African at large. And I want to say thank you, especially for some of us that you brought on board to be part of this team. Let me tell you this. We have a lot of organizations that use what we call top approach, from top to the bottom approach, and which has been failing. But this time we have someone who feel like, no, let us use a bottom approach, from bottom to the top approach, which that is the local people, to reach out to the local people. So that's why in Tukatane, we deal with the communities. We deal with the people in the interior villages, especially. That is where we have the vulnerables, not those who are in the city, not those who are in the capital, where you have a lot of airlight. So at times, if you don't have someone that can support you financially, you may not be able to stay in the city. So that is the approach that we are using in Tukatane. And I want us to embrace. I did not understand Zambia language, but from what I was hearing from the last speaker when he was talking about Tukatane in diaspora. So I want you to understand that Tukatane is not an organization of Zambia alone. It is now a continental and intercontinental Zambia. By the grace of God, very soon, we believe that Tukatane will be registered fully in Canada. So you will now realize that, and the moment you get to Canada, we are moving to America. And I want to tell you that both in Pakistan, both in India, we are expanding. So, and I want you to know this: a time is coming that many of you from Zambia are going out to become an ambassador of Tukatane either in Europe, either in America, either in Asia, even either in one of the African countries. I wouldn't want us to take this Tukatane for granted. Don't say that, is it not our brother? So don't behave like the people from Judah who saw Jesus Christ as our brother. They never value him when he was in their midst until after when he left. So I wouldn't want you to behave like that. Don't see, after all, is he not from Zambia? He's part of us. Whatever you have now, if you don't value it, if you don't appreciate it, if you don't take it serious, other people will grab it from you. So, and I'm praying that you will not lose your position in Tukatane. Either you like it or not, every blessed year, Tukatane will be growing Tukatane will be moving from one place to another. This is where we are in 2020. It's not the position, it's not where we are in year 2021. I want to tell you, either you like it or not, either we believe it or not, Tukatane is growing. And I want to really appreciate God for this. So I want to plead to especially some the Zambians that are on board, that are at the management level. Please, let us embrace this organization. Let's work in love. Let's work in unity. Yes, there, I wouldn't appreciate of maybe the area where we see Tukatane as a what do you call it? As a maybe as a factional organization, or maybe a regional organization, or a national organization, or tribalism organization. No, it is a global vision. Tukatane is a global vision. So we will want you to key into that vision. I would like you to embrace the vision. And I believe that together we can succeed together. So let's make sure that we work together in unity. So let's be a good ambassador of Tukatane. And in anywhere we find ourselves, please don't speak negative about this organization. Speak positive. Be a good representative. Be a good speaker of Tukatane. Anywhere you find yourself that you have an opportunity to speak about Tukatane, please, anything that will come from you should be positive. And at the same time, we don't have anything to fight for. Somebody in my place, they will tell you that the sky is very big enough for the bird to fly without clashing with each other. So the responsibility of this organization is too wide, is too big. We still have a lot of land to cover. We still have a lot of nations to cover. So we are not here to compete with ourselves. We are here to complement one another. We are here to build on the vision of the visionaire. So please, let's join hands together. Let's be praying. As you are thinking about Zambia, think about Kenya, think about Uganda, think about Nigeria, think about Canada, think about America. I want to tell you, we can conquer the whole world through this organization. Let us borrow a leaf from some of the international organizations, like a Space, like a World Vision, like a Care Organization, there are so many international organizations that are doing very well. I want to know that before those organizations reach where they are today, they started from somewhere. There has always been a challenge of the new of a beginning. That's why the Bible says we must not despise the little beginning. Either we like it or not, there will be a challenge at the beginning. We cannot run away from it. Let me tell you this. Whatever you are trying to run away from now at the beginning, it will still wait for you in the future. Because there are some people, they were always afraid of crisis. They want to run away from crisis. You cannot run away from it. Either you like it or not, there is what we call a conflict and resolution. So if there is no conflict, there will be no room for resolution. So conflict must come within us. We must clash with one another. If we want to grow as an organization, there will be a clash of interest, a clash of maybe superiority. So, but when it comes, we should embrace it and resolve it. So, and with this, we will be growing. We grow with crisis. We grow with challenge. So I want to say thank you as we are preparing for the next year, especially for the resumption of the new set of the students. Please, let's mobilize the venerable youth in Zambia. Let's speak to them. Let's be an ambassador. Those who have passed through the Tukatane, please be our good ambassador in Zambia. Bring more youth into this program. We want to say thank you. Thank you, our president, for giving me this, for giving me opportunity to have this brief speech. I want to appreciate our chairperson, the continental chairperson, Madam Belinda, Dr. Namube, and Madam Mila, and everyone that have been contributing to the progress of Tukatane. I want you to have a rest assurance that our future is very bright and greater. So thank you, my namesake from Germany. Thank you for being a wonderful supporter. Thank you, and God bless you, sir.
Thank you so much. The word I catch up from you is a purpose of unity. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful that you are talking the Tom talk, and we want to walk that talk in Zambia. That is what we are striving for at all levels. We just came out of an election, and the government is trying to unite us, and that is something very good, especially if we can unite here in doing the same thing for the good purpose. So thank you so much, Bishop or Isaac, for that word of encouragement. So I will go back and see if the Vice President is now in. But Belinda, if you are in, please try to unmute yourself so that you can come on board and speak to the audience. Mrs. Chisuta, are you with us already or not yet? Okay, it looks like she is not yet there. Dr. Namobe, are you with us now?
Oh, sorry, Dr. Namobe is locked up in a meeting. He's
all right. Okay, no problem. Maybe we shall accord them a chance as the program goes. Thank you so much. So I'll just take the opportunity to speak to the audience myself right away. I don't have much to say, but maybe just a word of encouragement. A divided world cannot succeed. A divided family cannot go anywhere. A divided individual cannot be in unity, cannot be in unison. So I just here to concur with the other speakers who have already spoken. For us to achieve whatever we want to achieve, we must be the pioneers. We must be in the forefront. I'll just show you my 5 fingers. So if you want to work hard, please look at my most tallest finger. No matter what I do, no matter how I bend, it is there on top. That is what you should be in this organization. Be on top of things. Work extra hard for your own good, for the good of your family members, for the good of your nation. Most of you here, I believe you are Zambians, and you have heard our colleague from Uganda calling you and telling you one important thing that you should avoid. You know, the child you don't bath today, don't blame him when he's dirty outside in public. So please protect this organization. It is for you. It is not for anyone else. It is for the benefit of those who are in need, who have been neglected for so many years. Think of children. We have children here who have been at home after finishing school. They have best grades, even better grades than what we had, maybe some of us who have managed to be where we are. So please make sure that you do your things and you do them orderly. Don't bring dispute to this organization. You have to make sure that your conduct is in line with the expectations, with the guidelines of Twikatane, and even whatever university you are going to join, whether it's DLI, whether it is Hamburg, Central Hamburg University, please be an ambassador, a good person others will look to. I'm so glad that many people are joining us and there will be registration going on. Please keep up the spirit. But as for tonight, we are about to start a program just to help you to change the mindset. It's very, very important. I mean, in America, for wrong people, they don't just depend on one job. You find them, they're doing several jobs for them to survive. So in Zambia, we had a problem because we are taught that white-collar job is what can make you a living. And as a result, many people, they neglected skills, people, they neglected vocation, people, they neglected a lot of things. It was not the thing. We didn't have street kids in the Kaunda era. I am here to testify. I grew up at that time. There was nothing like that. Every child had something to do. If you don't become a professional footballer, you will learn carpentry. You do something that to keep you and make you be able to earn a living. So this has come back now through the initiative, through the vision of our great brother, Evariste Rukomona. So let's embrace this and make use of this great opportunity. As you have heard, the train, the flight is on, and don't be left behind. Be on board. It is for your own benefit, especially the students. I'm speaking to you now. Please make use of this opportunity and don't be jealousy, don't be selfish. Inform others. It is open for all. As long as you cannot afford, you are a need person. As long as you cannot pay for yourself, you are what we call a vulnerable person. So you can get assistance here. Those who can afford to pay the said fee, please go ahead and do so. This program also, please expand it. It's not only for those. There are some who can afford. They can even pay for themselves. We have other contacts where you can be able to be aligned and you do your studies. I mean, the government has told us that they are going to help the needy, and we are just doing in line in accordance to what they have said. And we have a great opportunity to do this, and it will be a starting point. You know, Zambia, if you didn't know, in the world now, it is renowned as a beacon of democracy, a democracy which has peace. So what more now if we can add on to education, free education for all, a beautiful thing. Already, you know, for those who have children, now your children starting next year, they will be going to school without you paying anything. All you need, you have to buy them books, a pen, a uniform. That is all. And this is the same thing. And this one is extending for you, for those who want to be in university. You get a scholarship and do learning, you learn something for life. I have to say, for those who don't know, I am a benefit of such program. The German government has been doing this for some time. They cooperate with them, very good bilateral cooperation. And we are now very blessed because the two governments, the president is going to give more details about that. They are in support of this program. So please go out and inform everyone. Thank you so much. I don't want to take all the show. I'm the moderator. So I'll just try to see now if Mrs. Belinda is back. If not, then I'll hand it over to the CIO so that we can move on. Belinda, are you there now?
Okay, what we can do is, thank you so much, the coordinator. Thank you so much. What we're going to do is, we have got Mr. Thomas Shobe,
Okay.
Our Germany, Africa. I think he's here. He's got just, I think. Thomas.
He's there. He's here.
Thomas,
you can unmute it.
Ein Moment, Thomas, bitte. Ja, ich muss etwas machen für dich. Okay, kannst du jetzt einmachen?
Audio ein, ja.
Wonderful. Beautiful.
Yes. Okay.
You are welcome.
Okay.
Herzlich willkommen.
Hello.
Hallo.
Hallo.
Ja, du kannst ruhig sprechen, Thomas.
Ja, okay. Okay, super. Alles okay bei dir?
Alles okay.
Alles okay, ja?
Ja.
Okay, ich wollte nur mal sagen, erstmal alles herzliche Grüße an alle, die jetzt zuhören. Und jetzt muss ich auf Englisch reden. Okay?
You can
Deutsch, Englisch, was du willst.
Ich rede jetzt auf Englisch. Hello Zambia. Here is our director from Zambia. Are you all people okay? When you work many things for Africa, please say it to Komona. They tell it to me and give them the telephone number. And I do my very, very best. Okay. I love Zambia. And I say goodbye.
Thank you, Thomas. Danke sehr. Vielen Dank. Vielen Dank. Das hier, du bist.
Schöne Grüße an alle.
Machen wir so.
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much, thank you so much. Das war sehr knapp, ganz kurz und genauer. All right. Okay. Wonderful. All right. Thank you so much. So we are going to move on with our program. Now, since the Vice President is not yet here, I hope maybe she'll be joining us as we proceed. I want to hand over now to the President of the CDT group to speak to us. Mr. Evanus Komarasa, please, if you can just come on board and speak to the audience. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Isaac. I thank you so much for the speakers, and thank you so much. Isaac, if you can mute everybody there, please.
All right.
Because I'm not able to do. I've got two pieces here. I'm on Facebook and.
Ich gehe schon mal runter, mal. Ich muss immer beenden hier mal.
You can go ahead. I'll be trying that in the background. Thank you.
Okay. Normally I don't to speak in the background noise. Yes. Thank you, Kabiri. Let me say. Why say you won't say? Why are joining our brothers, sisters, moms, uncles, aunts, and everyone. The program that you have come to join today is here to rest assure you that your life shall never be the same. You are coming from a difficult background because these are the people that we are targeting here, especially the needy and the vulnerable. Balya abaguswa mwalikwata abana kusukulu balipasa bwino sana lero balikala mushi balitopia na mkumwa tabaita college tabayako na university tabayako lero ubulilishi bwenu bamaina batata lero wala pa mkwai which lero today which one answer today is a day that we are all going to remember where Zambia was served, where Zambia saw the vulnerable, the needy, from the villages, from the suburbs, from the cities, sending their children to school. Kostenlos, we call it in German. Kostenlos means for free, on scholarships. The time that your servant Lukomona here in Germany came, pounced on the soils of Germany, if Germany can do it, umwana bawushbaletwala umwana nangu bali baletwala umwana kindergarten ku preschool free na bena bali amsandira ku university degree PhD for free. Everything is possible, and that possibility not fileta Mozambique kwela the experiment share chitikakale kapande andana ima twaliamba kale ukufunda ku Kenya, twaliamba kale ukufunda ku Congo DR, ku Kenya napata 1000 students plus, Congo DR almost 2000, ku Zambia abantu ntawapenda because kukwamba like my other people said tachapokelelwe sana Mzambia, but thank God for the new Dawn government. When they looked at our preposition, when we proposed to say we want to save our brothers and sisters, the youth, the adults, kulema programs tukweke mkwai walishipokelera bwino sana mkwai so nibanjereko mkwai mafoni kwa range sofu. Sorry, I forgot to put it on silent. Why such popular by New Dawn government? If you number twice with full force, we told them we are ready to change the lives of over 200,000 people in Zambia with free education through CDT group, that is Central Hamburg University, the Best Learning Institute, and Pikatene NGO. Pikatene NGO leo mwamfua sana pantu Air Sender Sendo as an NGO ukubisha impila ndafya mwamfua lelo bufikirisho waisa. So thank you so much. Also, I'd love to thank our partners vessels that are working with us, like the West Midlands Open College in United Kingdom, KSU University in Ukraine. We've also got AIU University, USA, and other international organizations, all for Zambia, to bring sanity in terms of okufunya ifilamba pamenso babana lesu ku Zambia. N'abakikulire ama widows, orphans, the disabled, we are doing it in the system, in the same way as Germany does it. That's why 2 years ago, twasangirira okuteekwa kwa Germany twebe imwe ekyalo eki twakimona nakikwata efe ebyalo ebingi byatera okukita bali Zambia na Africa. Like Zambia, abakyasheko balyapa, we were colonized, abakoloni besu bali ba Great Britain. Leero okukita ekintu ekyayena ng'efi using ba Britain kyalaship kyamukwaye. Namfe tutumya abaana besu bayamukita exchange program ku Britain kyalashupa. Ndira mukifaayi kwakula kyatashani kyakosesha. Kimwe n'okweba ati kintu nga kyadulisha, kimwe n'okweba omuntu ati wikitako bread pamwani kasite kumbi namukabya kumbi. So ekyo nina kiremona ero nakyekera mu Germany ati ekintu eki nalasitwala ku Zambia kyayisibya ekitundu paka mwati Germany ngekimwati kwanjeranda, but I was forced to submit for the better of Zambia and Africa. Hence, kubuteeko bwa Germany twabeba, we want to partner with you. Twasatana create what is called the DLI, Germany Zambia Success Roadmap. DLI, Germany Zambia Success Roadmap. And we have identified you, Germany, that come to Ombe was pan to Imeka to Omba was if you took Kalondoka. Today now we are called the CDT Group, Germany, Africa Success Roadmap. Today step into if you calendar for Palestine. Never spoken about German government, never parliament, Germany, parliament, by Germany, Germany, the third top country in the world. The battle and Beren character, Battle Mr. Lokomona, dear Mr. Lokomona. He said to Bombepa, dear Mr. Lokomona, sent to state in the parliament, definitely office. Parliament means if you have a closet from Germany, or Germany, you have a party in USA. If you have a closet from Germany, first agree. Steve Lokomona, Telecono. Chapanga man, change to Ombenabo. So, if it takes 2 points, so we can't manage to work to do everything properly, na Germany without Imwe. So, Imwe back free teacher. We don't say what between Zambia and Germany, between Africa and Germany, Imwe students, especially the needy. So, the Fiabanand Wachanda, Tuchi Populate. No that's why Tuambe course number ELL. Ama many classes yakama in February, but we said before that Tuamba many classes, before we start the main classes, we have to work on your mindset. I'm a Zambian who I come to Germany. I know who a Zambian is. I know if you from Zambian Munshira, nothing become Zambian Munshira. To open your eyes, we have to start with the CWM course, counseling and winning mindset, so that after this course, ladies and gentlemen, the widows, the disabled, your life shall never be the same. We don't just teach you that one funda to American system, so that you can push your life forward, and all connected to Germany. But when not what any abesa kufuma ku Zambia, abesa kufuma ku Ghana, what later to Germany for exchange program, to work here, to study here, nature shala. So, yikosi ngala ambo kufunda quiz, bapose kwa manu, wabuli na pen na pencil, aini, eto nalanda po, you try to put it down per paper. Very, very important. Chali na mayo, but Thomas wala mwatikwana wa Germany wale sukunda, bani tibi na phone. Mwashipane tia kwa skati au niya wa student sambila agriculture, nifi nde umfwa, nifi uno sambila bachelor, nde umfwa uno sambila tailoring, ama skills and everything. That's the marriage we brought together between Germany and Zambia through our organization. From now, your life shall never be the same. So, at this point in time, there is power in word. I'm a Christian, don't be bored. Everything that I'll be talking about, I'll be referring to the word of God, because no one, no organization can thrive without the Almighty God who sees us through. So you're going to say this now. From today, my life shall never be the same. Can you say it? I know you are blocked. Just say it. From today, my life shall never be the same.
From today, my life shall not be the same.
All the cries I've had before, I'm wiping my tears today.
All the cries I had before, I'm wiping them today.
Because there is a solution through Twikatane and
Because there is a solution through Twikatane and partners.
Wonderful. What you said, put it at heart, and we're going to lead you through and through. Now, who is our target group? Like I've said, number one, school leavers who never went to any school, no university, we are giving you the bachelor education. Look at this, the New Dawn government, I'm not trying to politicize, we are talking about the situation at hand. The New Dawn government is giving free education from grade 1, I think, to grade 12. But us, even before New Dawn government came in, our system has been free education from grade 12 or O levels or IGCSE to higher education. So where New Dawn government is leaving or stopping, that's where we are starting. Or something, what a combination. So we are targeting school leavers. Also, we are targeting the teachers and the nurses or health workers. Why? Because Germany is the total opposite of Zambia in this regard. Sorry, Facebook people, when I look somewhere, I'm on so much, what's this, Zoom. Okay, Zambia is totally the opposite of Germany. Ku Germany kuno, nangutwai kalabwino, tetibibepe. Na konto kelino, papa petu wakayemfunyeli ino, nkalai katirira kofi. Muna ndoka cha appointment ya jishupa, takwa wama ama nurses, badi chepecha. In others, ama teachers chimo chini badi chepecha. Elo kasanga tiku Zambia, ama nurses, badi ba trained, badi mumushi. Nangu, balesta findi. Nama teachers, badi ba trained, badi mumushi, balesta findi. We said no. Change station, we bring the two countries together. Ama nurses, ama teachers, he said, you must fill up ama gaps. Come and fill up the gaps in Deutschland or in Germany. And we have been talking, no, we take over to Zambia, you don't, now what pocket that chance here. That's why now, I'm going to learn from my nurses and my teachers, it's tuned German language. It's a piece of Kuno. That's why we said, your life shall never be the same. To a Fumoko, to a Sankura Batine, I never went to school. Like maybe 6, 5, shy monapo, grade 9. Teacher Sharila. Move to Chesana. It cannot not quite have a chapter song. I mean, Kuzambia twice back to Muntu. We have a party at Pamor. You don't care what university was that my degree in a master's PhD. Awe. If you have chapter sungu, their economies, I mean, my own economy. Umukuba Wandarama. They are mainly contributed by whatever state of Maboko, what we call skills and handicraft. To carpentry, if you are and stuff. Who know? Never for the mission sana, naturally that Zambia. So now, whoa, where I share the sana, Kuskuru, the just lesson pillar, natural wisdom, a man who had Shariwa, the fact lesson that I've created you in my image. Talent that I've created you in my image. Ufira wapata PhD nangu bachelor certificate. He simply said, in my own image. Meaning, kiyaki alemba mchipingo, lesalanda. Gawa Stephanie tika chitika. When you know, nke sula, aini, gawa itanka kwa suka. Tepi takatio mwelesa, chikwe tendera manefi. Gawa ikusha mwelesa, chikwe te skulu. Niloma wakuni kwa, china chitatera ni. Kuti navila, kuti navundisha motoka. That's why he says, we also fight but nobody has any area. But the other man with a Pakumo to the military shows, to la Misambisha, Ukabukulana Singa, now one way. Tamaka Kurusaka from no Mana in Enka Sabation Kurusaka. No. System is a satellite system, decentralization. It's a satellite system. The Northern province, Amaka says in Northern province. The Mukulusaka province, Kulusaka. Muchinga ni kumuchinga, Luapula ni Luapula. Consonant Patama centers. Ladies and gentlemen, Vamarina Batata. Not what. So Takuya can pitch Patimwana, Shamle Tele, Kuskuru, Pachakwete, transport out. natumerekera. That's what we call everything on your doorstep. Chintu kyaisa kipa doorstep pamino. No reasons to cry. Muchipokere sana mukwai. Now, ema program tumerekerera, ama skills, and so on and so forth. Naba yamwa, you see, kali wakinasambira ko kimo kuno kubasungu. Ifwe kumwe twatemo tagrade abantu. Ayi, acho abali bakabindere bakitapa untouchable. Abali bana konta kwa betyo yo. Also the money much that Wapanshi is a valuable person. That's why Nabakaponya not will become Bakaponya. What about your streets? Who take one? They are not what a solution Navena. No one sang about Kaponya. I remember when it was under 22 was under in 2019. I almost shed tears. But driver Wachiro Quisa, I said booking a taxi. Quisa Sanga once and Dele. A man who acted to Muntu. I said, wow. So also Muntu at a man. We want to buy the city. So Bakaponya Nabana to program. We've got their own programs. Zambia, we are touching all the angles, and it's the same system. Last week, happened for 4 days ago, Zambian embassy, Malawi, Egyptian embassy, Uganda, and stuff, Zimbabwe, because it is a formula that has to change Zambia and Africa, called mass education. But people want to knowledge. Abantu capital tekunonka. Number one, ni knowledge. Ero capital ya isa. Apaba tukatani nga tuwaza njiba mayo Rosemary there. Mwachula mayezi yanga. Epo mwavela ba widow. Mwasinda chiyo inekwena yakwana 15 years I've been a widow. Yo tuwasa nipati okay, not Mr. Rezi Indalma, yes, 500,000 kwacha. Wa mayo Rosemary. Mwala ibomfya wino, tama ibomfya yo. Pantu, tamukwete knowledge. Ifwe tule, tuwali chepo, knowledge. Tumifunde, elo kionse, so much that the Pia Konkapo, I'm telling you, Zambia shall never be the same. For the first time, most of you, first time, go to Kabita, never knew what under Uganda. At Muntu, when you know about Mina Zambia, Mina Zambia, we don't take it serious. It's been a Zambia, and I love Zambia so much. Nigeria 14 years going to Germany. Since I've been here, at the back of my mind, I've just been ndemona efuna kutepa kusanja unso muntu aleria kuno tulabutuke fyakuli yakuno we ran away from food mistake chitire ku Zambia. How can we do it? Let's go if twice the muntu wenu. I did a lot of things together with my colleagues when I created a CDT group in 2010. We had an intervention. We started helping the German government put that trend. I'm a Syrians, I'm a refugees from Syria, Afghanistan, Iran, Iraq, Georgia. Mention Mamutawa Mapunama blacks. Of course, director black, but my Robavera, changing their lives. Mapulimunkondo, Lelona, the club in Spain. Now, my such standard, Mamma Mambo got to let them go, Papa, but Abasumuta Basha, no, Baba, report that, hey, Evans, look on, because of appreciation, if you, now you won't be the puntage. I had my knowledge from Zambia, and then I put it on now to school, we change lives. Then I said, we shall not watch India won't say Abba. Can we tell Zambia? Zambia is too small. We wanted to start everything in 2019, Charlie should if you never spoke it, who take over new, not Lisa. That's why we are saying your life shall never be the same. Nomba twalamba training mukwai and apandela ndana imwe twalamba kale program yo Twitter ASAP, the African Source Against Poverty, because twashachu umushiri eulishe chalo chose ku Germany, ku England, kuma America, kuma Denmark tabakwa tomshi iyo batabala lensala tulabuke fyako nomba kumwenso tatwachirwe fyonse fit tukesandapo muri course. Very, very important. Now, here, let me share my screen and Twambeko training. Now, I have to share screen. I don't know for Facebook and what's this? Okay, Facebook and Zoom. I'm going to share my screen. And by the way, we have got speakers that will be coming along the way, or teachers. Okay, not only Mr. Gomara from Germany, we've got some from Germany, we've got from Canada, from the UK, Ukraine, and so on. So don't miss any single day. And please call them on. There is a wind blowing on the surface of Zambia and Africa for a better change, to uplift the needy. Nalawadila folks to share screen on the Facebook. How do I do it? Okay, I've got it. So Facebook people, I'm sharing the screen so that you follow the course material. Share the screen. Where was that? 1 second. So please, as I'm trying to share the screen, take your pen and paper, and you're gonna write something very, very important. Very, very important. Okay. I think we are here. All right. I'm not an expert of Facebook.
Yeah, Mr. President, if you can share from Zoom, since you are live, it has to show also on Facebook.
Yes, Zoom is not a problem. Zoom is 1 second. Okay, let me share this. Let me move this, share it from Zoom. I'm going to switch off my camera meanwhile, don't worry. And one moment, detail. Okay. 1 second. They did sorts of things. Aya isaga kwisa kwa Farao. Joseph Ashire Bashani. Mwachipa Fiance. Joseph ewa Ashire Rubula kuda kwa fune no lupu aba mstitishe ni chalo so kumako aba mstitishe. So what am I trying to say is Ubuchushi shouldn't be treated as bali mufiro oluse. Gawalasita twita tibali mufiro oluse. Babuchushi wandi. Oluse lwakula kukonka. N'obuchushi bwakula kukonka. But ngawaisuka mindset. Chikwete capital. Chikwete one way. Chikwete two quarter. But ni quarter brain. Pishi mfayo kuchita kuntanji. Chachita mfayo kuchita ambeli kuchibika pa pepala. Lembeni. Gali muchi tonga. Gali muchi nyanja. Gali muchi lozi. Gali muchi lunda. Gali muchi sungu. Gali muchi Germany. Gali mesa ni Germany. Start putting your ideas. Mwilanda pa tuzambe ocho twice wachakawati. Unless I've got capital. Ero kamba. Chita my friends. No. Some of us, we are talking to you like this. Some of us, we are holding most of part of the world, like Isaac said, Bishop said. Ama Canada's to come to us. We didn't apply. We want to come to Canada as well. They just contacted us, please. We have got everything. But what you have as Pikatani, we don't have. It will take us years to. So we've got stuff. To refer to the branch to Canada, change challenge because you come founder, unomole mwana. Tribulations, chushi. Penny na paper, ekali bachibusa na lesa. Wabuka, ulele mbashi. Pamalaka ulele mbama plans. Ulele mbama plans. Wamobale nsekati, you are confused. Ulele ndapali Germany, what's from German power racism? No. When you believe and trust, go afika pat paper. Kuka waba kesa sinde paper chulwale. Then to say, tolachi bonfia. You will now take paper to tolerate a winterama. It's your life here. That's why I say today, your life from today it shall never be the same. And today, Mr. Coach. So you have to learn from the CDT founder, Lukomona. A formula determined for Africa, the Zambia to same formula to level. In Sepela, they line up, Kuma government. Tonya, Taban Peleka, Taban Peleka, Mamma Shomonto. The project is what today. A child never got to the project. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. So you are in the right place. In an animal now, as Lukomona have seen, life in Germany, in Europe, in the Western world, and life in Africa. So I stand a better place to advise you, together with Namazambia Zabani Kunoladwa Isaac, the right side introduced where he is. He's based in Germany as well, Stuttgart. He's a Zambian who has seen the two worlds. And many other Zambians able to look on one or two more. Baby, wow, when I was in Zambia, I thought all was well. But when I came here, I visited another. No, let's do something for Zambia. Atishani, Umana Shenda, Atashani Nokna. That's the way to even Jama Zambia is right. But Twikatane and the group, we are changing the world. So you are in the right place, and my testimonies should change you. But we book so now I'm the second point, from Africa to impacting Germany and Europe, distant nationalities. AGPG, from Africa. Africa, by the dumping place, is a dumping place. Nothing comes out of Africa. But God blessed us. God gave us the wisdom to impact the Western world through Germany. YouTube, when you go to YouTube, but Facebook, you'll find we are speaking in Ukraine, we are speaking in this country and that country. With dark skin, why? If we only apply the rules of the game, Awelesa Alanda, trust and obey. Those who believe before they see it, that's real faith. But you want to faith, not one faith, not military. And there are several other examples I cannot talk about because of time's sake. So what I'm trying to say is, I'm your fellow Zambian. I'm simply a leader. My own comfort. Varukomana Wakashani, Basta Design, Varefox Takofi, Vashira Twikatane, Central Hamburg University, and the Best Learning Institute. Women have to Bambi and some other organization. We can let Vakomana Wakomo I can know. When I mentioned I, Nangu Ine, they started mentioning FNHC found, but backed by and supported by pillar of people, Abakosa, pushing. You cannot run stuff alone. They are in Zambia, like by Mama Belinda Chitusa, Kaba State Koshomulilo, Zambia, but Uganda, but Kenya, someone in Zimbabwe, someone in the UK, like WMOC, led by Dr. John Lukomona, someone in Poland, someone in Ukraine, someone in Spain, where another branch is opening. So you are in the right place. Why am I saying all these things? Zambia. No. Zambia that are serious. Avena Zambia that mean good until Chamoneka. This now you are much Chamoneka. Not Chamoneka, Gamamona ine, you see your brother. Mamona ine, you see your uncle. Mamona ine, you see your grandfather. Don't just treat me as another Zambian. If you treat me as another Zambian, you won't make it. Look at me, look at my colleagues, Thomas, whatever Chilandapo, Nicole, Navambi, Kilbabris, and stuff. That's how you are going to succeed. Like I've always said, if you start to lelo, to start on the fit film, you start deprived success. We came here to build your lives, and we are doing it big time. Number 3, the importance of counseling. Somebody wrote to say, but sir, can I just start joining your programs when I start learning in next year in February? Because of data, what is what data, some bundles to be on counseling. I said, look, if you want to attend the counseling sessions, they don't even come onto our programs. I'm going to tell our manager in your area not to register you because you are going to be confusing your classes or your friends. Everything is starting from counseling session. So what is the importance? Point number 1, you have suffered much. This is true. Shemista, degrade, no. You have suffered much. Mentally, physically, nefyashala. Tekutema kwenu. tamakwete mwana akwisa ngati kumasukulu pambi mwakulikanya nomwana ku bursary nakwata 6 points had 6 points. Bursary says no, I don't know if it's 30,000 what or 35 or 40,000. The parent will have 15,000. Where would you get it? Even when you cannot manage a 1,000 kwacha per month as a family. So you lost hope. What happens as a parent, what happened was that you started suffering mentally. Even physically, umubiri waba affected. Now, Mom, where am I going to go to? What is going to happen? Some of you even sold all the belongings. This is what I'm talking about. You suffered much, mentally, physically, materially. Now, we are coaching you because we have brought you to a promised land. I repeat, we are coaching you because we brought you to a promised land, Namfika. Which can take long, 10 years, 15, 20 years, but when good things start happening, but there's bright light shining where you are going to, through Twigatani and partner universities. You need a repaired mind. Yes, you need a repaired mind. We have to talk to you to say, stop crying, like we have said, like you confessed. I did my nursing, I did my teaching 8 years ago, 5 years ago, 2 years ago, 1 year ago. There are no jobs in Zambia. Time is now. And big time. Straight from home, do your language, you are coming to be placed in Germany. Clinics, hospitals, health centers, teachers equally in schools. Qualibama salaries, you can even run away. Qualibama salaries. So you can spring from nothingness. Mambo kutumina abakashi ndala maku kuzambia ni mfuramani FS salary yandi nabakashi bafulungana mwana church no landed. This is what we are doing. We are tolerate abantu from Kwaya. Some people who never knew even the capital city of Nairobi, of Accra, Ghana, of Lusaka, talking and two village and Munich and Muhambo. Some parents even calling us, on phone. Chani mwana alipa university, but not what for any plot ambio kukula. Mwana alipa university. Yes, this is Germany. You are not exception. From today, be positive. Clear your mind. Clear your mind. Point 2, counseling cleans up your mind for a new mindset. Yes, that's why counseling is there. That's why counseling is there. I can imagine some of you here, and it's real. I don't know your name, but you know what I'm talking about. You were from one relative to the other. You university, I got 7 points. You knew that they had the money, isn't it? But they couldn't give you. So I was drinking some water. They had the money they couldn't give you. We all went through such kind of a life. They had, but they couldn't give you. You created an enmity. No, that's not life. We are going to touch there. Okay. So that's why we are here. We are cleaning up your mindset. Those whom you hated, because they did this to you, embrace them. You are the one who is going to lead them to the promised land as well. Even this project, even this program, don't say, no, no, God shall never be happy with you. Share to them. Let it be them surprised. What we did to her, to him, and he has given us this news. That's how we have to live godly. God says, unless you remove a hardened heart, I will never bless you. Soften umutima, panga love, reunite. I'm a blessing. So please, you are in the wrong place. Wait for revenge. If you want revenge, you are in the wrong place. You will never succeed. All right. Next line. Only a new and cleaned mindset can accept change and henceforth success. Yes. Only a clean, a new mindset can accept change, and then comes success. If you are living in the past, a strong mind with hatred, ukufulua, ulupato. Now the good news here is, now you'll be blindfolded. So you need to have a clean mindset. Love. Guess what? The moment you love even those that hate you, ladies and gentlemen, we have gone through such kind of a life. Some of us now, you know, watumako uyu kampukire kwaka nchiteko ekyachu balabene abalekutana chatwanda kuzamba balabene abali kusavula wasam kubencha machito papa kasita wafulibwe. No, it's part of life. Without you ukwabula imwe ndashati kapano. The story of Joseph milala bako. Joseph, God allowed every Joseph up to him for the purpose of him being shaped up, cleaned up, strengthened, sharpened. Ngaisava intungulishi Joseph Padia akasedinga ulupwa nechalo chonse, and he did it. So naimwe eto mwingabani, please let's agree on that one. The last point: a good message cannot find room in an intoxicated mind. Hence the cleanup. Yes, a good mind can never find room in an intoxicated management. Take Korwaki, are you intoxicated? It's not because somebody is drunk. No. The mind, brain, bongo, filled up with ukufurwa, urubuli, revenge, that is intoxication. Ivange, utujiri, anything wrong, sex in your mind. Wow. Good message shall never find room there. Now, there's a good message in an intoxicated mind. You know what happens? Tamakate notice, well, this is good message. Because the negative part of your mind has taken 95% or 99%. Kamandi akasema kwa chete 1% and 5%. So even when good message comes or information or something comes, chala pitake pamenso. That's why cleaning up your mind is very important. When you clean your mind, nangwa kaligula kapona, aini isako lya pona, mwale ayi mfa sound, kwa pona isako lya nkoko, kwa pona isako lya chivata, kwa pona isako lya koni. Na attention ya alabako, you move there to check. It's the same with good information. So from today on, clean up your information. If you have got people you hated, family members and stuff, just tell them, please, I've started a program under CDT group or under Twikatani. It's about this and that. They'll be shocked that you are even able to communicate to them. It's hard to love those who hate you. But remember what God said, love your enemies. Do you know who an enemy is? That's not an enemy. That's not an enemy. I can imagine somebody who killed your husband, who killed your wife, who went to the boss, you are fired, you sell your stuff. Somebody who killed your child, your beloved one. Don't never put enemy or devil, enemy number one. But God didn't underline to say, enemy number one, number two. No, he simply said, love your enemy. So to succeed through this project, love those you perceive to be your enemy. Situation is some of you widows. Abachibu wali sasendete, imyotuka basenda, kachina bakuchaume basende imyotuka. Naba nali biba mpoka ko, nepia munganda mwashari, tukachimona, mwabona kunganga. Brush it out. Show them love from today to say, please, that's the way it goes. Success, if you like, through our cooperation. Number four, Facebook, you don't have the screen slide, sorry. Tomorrow we're going to do better. Number four, we are still under counseling, part one. Family, friends, and relatives impact on your success life. Yeah. ni impact nshi your family, your friends, and relatives have had in your success life? Yeah, I mean, you wanted to succeed, but things couldn't work out because maybe your own family became broke, barusa fiance, ama friends, balamiseka, baba under ridicule, ama relatives chimuchine. So the impact, when folks were successful, you wanted to succeed, but because of such clouds around you, mwafirwa. Now let's see how we treat such situation. Point number 1, under number 4, your journey with them. How has been the journey with them? How has been the journey with them? If you are a young boy, girl, you scored, mama, papa, I've got 20 points. I want to go college, university. They say, no, we don't have the money. And your friends are going. Here you are seeing them in your face. Neighbors gone, classmates, they're calling you. And you are in their Facebook. They're in your, but you couldn't. How did you treat your family, your mom and dad? Did you hate your mom and dad? That's one question. If you did so, time to forgive is now, because your time has come. And guess what? Our programs are attached to Germany. Even your friends that have gone locally in terms of education, local universities, colleges, you are being agreed to an internationally recognized organization that is going to link you to Deutschland. So, like I say, Musalwa Pesamba, Aishte Pamo, Ukutangira Tefika, that's what I believe in. Your time, according to God's lineage, your time is different from your friend's timing. 2, what kind of impact they have had in your life? What kind of impact? Guess what? A lot of people think good impact is a good message. I repeat, a lot of people think a good impact is a good message. Don't worry, don't worry, things are going to be all right. Oh, what's happening now? Oh, God's time is the best. That's what you call good message. But somebody who comes to you to say, you won't go anywhere, forget, look at her, look at him. She was thinking, he was thinking, was the best. Who will see? Those are the ones who are taking you to the promised land. Those are the ones who are taking you to the promised land because they mean their heart. They mean what they mean. To call you names, they mean it. And you get angry. You just want to see them, the earth to open, swallow them. Those are the ones that mean God. Like I said, go back to the book, the Bible. People who came to change the world, what they went through. But some last month, where Paul started changing Greece. I had to stand there and say, the same Paul, we want to pay my Christians and stuff. I said, but Isaiah, the biggest writer of the New Testament, and saving a lot of you and us. So why should you hate your friends, your family member, your relatives, those who pointed fingers at you? Whatever you could share, I tell you. Remember, there's a saying that the best revenge is massive success. The best revenge is massive success, so that even your enemies, I don't follow what they say, even your enemies can be shy. No, so that even your enemies, purportedly enemies, can copy from you, can humble themselves and come back to you. How did you make it? I want to do it as well. So love those who give you negative words, because those negative words, I call them, they're the bridge. They're the bridger to success. They are the bridger to success. Every time you are on the table, you are working, you are doing stuff. Lord, am I going to continue being laughed at? Lord, God doesn't sleep. and it's going to see you through until you find yourself at the apex. Some of us, even in Germany itself, here, don't just look at, Mr. Komara with the necktie, Pantuaika to Germany. No, there is that county stuff that I went through in Deutschland. But because I knew what I wanted at the end of the day, and what I wanted was this, which we are brought to Africa. I said, my God, I was supposed to go to England to settle there at invitation. Very nice. The USA as well, but I said, my life is education. And I've landed on a country called Deutschland, Germany. Let me take it back there. Whatever it's going to take, I'll go through thin and fit. Kapita Mumiunga until Shafikishiwa. Palasti, I'm able to kufala time. Nukulanda na ime. Nukumelungula na ime. Through our organization and our colleagues who bought into my ideas. Pamawale mutuka. Nama German school. Evans, this is too much. Please. You get a point. Kachiyabashita pen, chalo chawo kabili. Tabai chibobu chuchi. Tabai chibobu ngokupwa. Tabai chibobu koleta kwa kuchena muliyama tamwali ile libita wali ile sitawe mweka mweka. Ala kuchetwa dini kushiria. No. But me, I had to babu sababu tuko I said thank God. Tuashara na bano mabeni mumona wabako sawa. Who bought into the idea, let's go to Africa and save Africa through Zambia, and we are here. What am I talking about? Negative words. Amashwi aya biba bikapali chifu teni kumalelo. Kama bika mutima wayaka. Mulubuto mayona tatoko. Boys and girls, you will testify the kind of massive success that you're going to have. You're going to be shocked where I love and succeed higher.
So are you allowing questions or how are you doing it?
In your life, that is your family, friends, and relatives. It's painful. Now, when our uncle, this uncle, or my brother is a director at this bank, and when he visits or they visit, they park vehicles at your place, but they cannot solve some of your problems. You have to love them. They behaved in such a way for your goodness so that you can succeed. Bullet 3.3, what building talks and interactions have you had with them? Yes, in the midst of negativity. What kind of talk have you been having with them, if at all you've been talking with your family, friends, and relatives? In the midst of negative talk, because I'm talking to you as a vulnerable and as a needy, don't forget. Because you are in that kind of a situation, what kind of talk or interaction have you had? Let me tell you something, what happens. In most cases, those that are doing well and it has happened to you, they would rather console with you, sorry, or they'll use, eventually I have bad words to cover one. But over the weekend, just to show you the house they have built, or the car they have bought, or the job they have gotten, they'll invite you, let's go for the weekend, let's go and drink. And you pull up and you'll be checking around. And you'll see how they are moving, flashing around, just to show you. How have you taken that? Has it taken to your mind to say, I'm going to revenge? Or let him lose everything so that Twalingana? No. From today on, keep loving them, pray for them. Lord, open their heart so that they see reality. If anything, when you mama, we don't want you to be like that. We don't want you to be like that. So what kind of interactions do you have with them? From today on, interactions are going to be different. Utujiri, both and girls, Fuaka, out. Chiruku, out. We are going to power you up with work, until one day you'll be testifying how your life has been bettered through our organization. Change your life. Second last point, no situation is terrible for your future success. I repeat, no situation is terrible or bad for your future success. It is all a preparation ground. Yes, I've said this already. The only terrible situation in life is when your life is taken away. When you cease existing. Okay? That's what you should fear at this point in time. Okay? When you are trying to get started with learning. Just get scared of death if you're not ready for it. Just scared of death. As long as you are living, no situation should take you out of Mushila. You are living. The situation in the Bifinya, Mushila. Ikatibileni. Which wish won't say at Wupaman, which wish won't say at Wupepisuma. That's why you have seen children, Abana, Abafumini Kuma hardship, the way sat quarter, Tabafinusa. But Abana, Abafumini, Mubunonshi, the Bafi quarter, Kilabukabu, Pantu, Tabanshi, Taban shaped up. Imapa money they needed the vulnerable. Rotish Maritamo, the Santashani, Alem Shapina. So no situation is terrible on earth. Every situation is important. Send the issue. There are so many biblical quotations. So many biblical quotations. In the next training, I'm going to bring some to you. I know some of you, you've even thrown away the Bible. Please, that is what is called blasphemy. Sentiments. Kushusha lesa likwisa abandi balebbeula our family friends balista ifetatete musheko mwaba the only prayer you have to tell him is to say mwelesa sikasikanisa amakofi yanako kufukama but leo tatwaleke. We serve a God who never sleeps, who never slumbers. Lesa ushilala limo ala tuta stretch ubuchishira bukokosha bantu etwale pekanyisha shakulisha pakuti mukatesha mukashite hando bwino kundaji elesa najiba elesa wa instant coffee kama peshigo wambo kunwa no bengi bakuta my testimonies umomwendo mukesa mkuwomfo abapitire mu fintu lero lesa batashani abasumbula because of holding on. But abashikosa barya ebara mutosika mu fifungo kinje ke mukuiba limbeo yarasoveka. No, warasanga mu kifungo 20 years 30 years. Those that wait upon the Lord, they shall arrive. Namufika mwajiwelera eko tui na turete cyalo fiance tudelanda no buteko na turanda no buteko bwa kuzanda you don't bari kipokelera tafya bayize tubachanda basa tuno kwezo no buteko imachali kwise ekintu iki bale pusha buteko nabona bufungana no such a good thing it couldn't start in 2019 I said that it couldn't start but we never complained. We never stopped. We never said, yeah, Tachi supported just to later. No. We kept what? We kept moving, planning. The longer my documents are within seconds. The longer my bachelor degrees, Nancy skills to Alambo fund. That's how life is supposed to be because of you. Since the inception, epo twa pangila ichipanichi twikatani yabalepo DLI Germany 2010 kwa sasa twikatani 2017 CHU Central Humboldt University 2020 kaparo lishapanshi tulishafye kumuru. How are we going to serve the vulnerable, the needy? Mashwina no tukwata natkala moma meeting ingia kubasungu ifwe barela ndeti yapetulea twala how to support the needy and the vulnerable. Your lives shall never be the same. Ama yenu shall never be the same. Muko puisha Part 2, counseling. For today. Number 5, who are you? Who are you? Niwe nani? Gawasuke pushedi. Who are you? Niwe ani? There are two things. It's either you answer it wrongly or you answer it rightly. Wrongly, who are you? Even if you're fine. It's over canchule. Who are you? I'm created in the image of God, and I'm created to succeed massively. To succeed massively. You get the point. Sending from today positive. Who am I? I'm created in the image of God and to succeed. Mukafuma kuchagiza kukona kunya. Mukafuma kukaputa. Mukafuma kwaluyeye. Mukafuma kwisa kukona kunya. Mukayaingira. Musta advice. Nentumulushi muzambi. That's how God works. When you accept and believe who you are. Narumwa sana kale. Narumwa 95. Some of you were not born. Early 20s, mid 20s, something 23, 24. Ninja River General Mianda, Corpus, Commission of Education. Ninja Tama, 3 hours in Delola. The secretary never can graduate Kamofiste, Defo Bamona. Young man of Mapuisa. My plans equated Yana. But your friends are playing and stuff. You get point resistance because I knew who I was. Yukunaria Ishibe. Bangwa Paisare Chivi. After years, Bamba Kula Konka foot, Barak Papata. Who I am, Mubani, Sendeku positive. Don't judge yourself at Pramike, that you put your Mungamara Tatua. Those are what we call Ipipitua. There's a saying, write down this one. Write down this one, please. Kwaliva, how much we are on that? And success is predictable. Success is predictable. Success is predictable because success is what you put, starts from the mindset. But mind jawa chita plant you. Icho na mwana chino ndo chita plant. Ena chita te plant ino kawa ushiba kwa tele mayanda. You want to plant ifo kawa mwana. Therefore, ikafika kunya. Lesate shila, adeswen shila in front of you. You start walking that way. Na mtawe tendelama capital because they are ndisha abantu kuzaba choni kato shapo. Na mtauchkwete, you start thinking to become that one. You start attending kurejo no waiswa radio ukula mfuati kia tulipokuwa. No waiswa TV ukala tamba jole fokuwa. Mind yambo kuwa watched with your future. Ino kwa kale mugwaiche. Nale papati. Mukre di 6-5 muda. Ba teacher wanda chile. Wina le papa poji nina niganale ba. Aba na jibo sachi. Evans. Ukabe teacher. Nafulwa. Pantoka ito chacha ma teacher. You know, it was a bad life. Grade 6, 17. Grade 7. 10, 11 tunakula. Homework ndatule baba nanje iwe Evans wa. Watu londora kula wanda teacher. Nafulwa. Ukabe teacher nafulwa. Shaishi betikanshi. Lesa ekwa antwele. Sasa mbile ya teacher. Na sheikh sambili la kumukulu. But nganaika tachoko na bika pa board. Na professor from Great Patient. Those years. Why? Because I lived my vision. I lived my vision. Pakafia tukilishiwa at hyper international level, ladies and gentlemen. Lero mwana tumabali ko mwana mwebe na Kasama, mwebe na Luwingo, mwebe na Lusaka. Mwana tumabali ko mwana kuli seminar. Can you represent us? Iliko nisa seminar. Iliko Mailo. Iliko isa seminar hii. Iliko Uganda. Iliko Zimbabwe. Iliko America. Take me anywhere. I don't need to tell you to say president. Iliko Abandezi Nkai 26 years plus is the life I've led. Why? I called myself, my mindset in a way. Who I am. I said, I'm a trainer of people. I'm a changer of lives. Ladies and gentlemen, let's walk that way. Again, I repeat, your situation today shouldn't define you to say if you are our way. No, it is your mindset. But one, you were not born by accident. Definitely, this we all know. Nobody was born by accident. But mumastana define naba na tiyo ichari ngali mlimwana pantu afu minekumbi pantu chari finefi not kwa vetyo. When a life is born, then our life just know that you carry stuff to change the world. I'm talking about list. Some of the people, mumana na pati vya basungu abachinja the whole world background yabo mwana papa mpapatikana chine na likula kuna kweli. Na mshamu nipo wa maana batata. Important here, success is predictable. Chibike nfiapa. Gata muchibike kwati I will succeed. Mukala condemn once. Whenever you condemn, your relatives will be condemning. How many times are you going to be condemning? Is that going to put a solution on your table? Not at all. Be focused. To come here for. In any area you want to succeed, just go to the later you. About investments, the investors say they will be talking to you. You have got ideas, you didn't know where to take them. We have done that. Some from Zambia to Abalota, hey, boy, you can do this. We are connected to England. Today they are doing well. They are driving from England. They have started businesses. They never knew. Why? Because those boys talk to them. What they spoke in the mouth touched our heart. It's what you fulfillment. Who are you? Define yourself as a success and nothing. Am I delayed? You can be delayed. What is delayed? Stop counting the calendar. That's what I tell people. The calendar deceives you. No. Next week, no. Shape yourself up. Be focused. Your past, current, and future. Yes. Your past. Keep it. Write down this one. Okay. Let your past shape up your today and your future. I repeat, let your past shape your today and your future. What do I mean? We are talking to the vulnerable and the needy here. I'm not talking about my problems. Yeah, my problem is just past. Why am I saying past? Because no matter what from today, let them shape you up for today. Feel good after this program. Go and drink water and say, wow, where's my pen? It's my time. Younger Mwalemba, what you can practice in the future. Oh, come on. You are going to be testifying like Mr. Komonaki. You'll be saving lives. If you watch you, if you watch it, come on. If you want to change your childhood touch. Whom am I talking to now? All of you, boys and girls. Okay, wherever they are, wherever they go to school, wherever they are to college, university. Who else? The widows, the disabled, the old, neglected old, Ekobaba. Whom am I talking to? Wakaponia. You have lost hope. Whom am I talking to? School. At Ifrika school was under air start defining yourself. No, that's a lie. That's a lie. We are here. We are here. Make a date with us all the time. You're gonna be shocked. Tebana kyalo ke twachinja mkwai. Nama jema izabe ne bakyalo muno. Nge babantu story. Ero banjikulishe. Ayi. Kama jatikali kango mulekwa kupuka tonseti aplikalira mchalo. Barabika before a panel. Na twakupera mkwai chitupa cha mu Germany. Ukatana tenshi chai pekeni. To say there will be such a question, chai pekeni. Ero basanjipusha ba it was just God's spirit. I said, page 1. I said, 1, I'm going to change Germany for a better way. I'm sure they even laughed Mumutima. Germany. I'll change Germany for the better because the youths in Germany, you know, there's one lineage I've said, 12 years, 13 years, and stuff, sex and the like. Because in Africa, Zambia, allowed. That has to change. Child community is allowed. Balelemba. Also, I've seen the old age. Most of them, they die early because of depression. They are deserted. My family ties. Balelemba. I'll be going around university schools to encourage abana nalivacha abana kuno balatuka ma teachers nde nale umfa kufyaka lekyo nishirashitapo na experience entering in a German class. Balelemba. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? What I started doing later on, much more than I spoke. Much more than I had spoken. Depressed students, parents, my Germans, Mr. Where are you? They used to call me Mr. 10 minutes man. Yes. But it was 4 years, in the 10 minutes, Napitapo. Mwana, Alista Brands, Abakiash, Abasungu. But I posted the mama counselors, call them the one posa, Mutua maybe Capricala, Lukumana and the Capita. 4 times, newspaper, big newspapers in Germany, 4 times. A Zambian. Who is this Zambian who is impacting Germany? 4 times. Makaya Kwadisa Mkwai. Makaya Kwadisa. That's why you need to transfer for him. Mukashita even bigger things than what Lukomana. Ashtirepo. Ashta. Mukupuisha. Did you expect to be born of rich, wealthy parents for your success? Ask Mr. Lugomana to Alimonipo eating. I was a not teenager, mid-20s, Destamingo. Nawandalama. The Kawanda means chief of staff, Ninjikara, Kamachina Kekalapa. The only boy in the Middle East. Now I should look at the Sanga families that mention them. Dekutika. Ronald Benza, the late. Ninjika, India Midis. He should listen to Komana Palia. Dekutika. If your lives were my Chinja, if you were the and stuff, I was learning something. Even another Tina as a young boy. All this CV, I've found it out. You will send me to Russia today for counseling, to Ukraine, to Poland, and I've done it. Go to my YouTube, you'll find them. Abana students, not Abana students. Why? Am I the best? No, I've prepared myself. I called something. And that something I called myself was to serve the needy, the vulnerable, all my life. The needy, the quite cool of but what a fiance. If you are put at the but they need love. They need you around the lamb. My wife was telling me to say, I'm shocked. That was last week. I'm surprised. There's a course with German Vice advertising to register somebody that we could nice when I'm moment is a couple. Yes, they need now to laugh. People don't have people to talk to. But what a fiance. All these things we are helping. Why should we fail Zambia? Why should we fail Malawi, Uganda? So small. It's just the transfer from one area in comparison from Germany, the US, the UK, Canada, Spain, Holland. We are strong people. Ties like this. Therefore, Kazambia Kachepa, 82 Shile, we back to 2 minutes now, we share. God's purpose in you and your choices. God's purpose in you and your choices. What's God's purpose? Even for Zambia, especially for Zambia, now for Africa. You want to touch in the fire. Even you boys and girls, come across it, they have the medicine. Pantu, if you have a cash value, Pantu for neighbor balista. No. God's purpose in you and your choices before you make any decision. Fine, decision means number one, soon at the default stage. Epo taula chongapo, kwa chinje bolichi, ikala. I know, kuma sutura fiaro wabendi, 10, 9, 15 munganda. Baba fiashi, dad, mom, tufate, nishaka tupenega tepanga ndalero fi. Mtoto nkani na mchimuti, mtoto nkani. Mwanjeba kusambirira. Chanji nangu. Imungu etempia sha kusponsor. Chanji nangu te chanji. Kampingu, which we call the Spirit, Holy Spirit, Akaranda na Iwe, is very audible, I'm telling you. Not only for school leavers, even what's a mobile for state insurance. Ask Kampingu. Kampingu ngasumina, it's chenu. But Philip Makari, you must have some pain at ya, since child is going to carry in Konke. Kampingu ngasumina, make that choice. That means it's God's purpose. Na lesamba kutashani kumista shepherd. Ala pano ndeba bantu ine. Mwana yeta $50 million but banko mwana lekenita ma school. Iseni na mabita ku Bank of Zambia governor. Na makachawe. Kashi peliko fienda la mecho shine so. Tukuli ya ma school. Tukuli yoka ma school. That's what I will answer. Nje kusaina ma check. Because myself, I'm going to check myself. When I change people's lives, youths, the old, the vulnerable, the needy, the disabled, ni cheki kalambasani. So chimwa na imwe, na mwepa kama decisions, don't be in a hurry, but kia lishupile kukia, kia lishupile, kwa sa mwenike echi, nchitupe mwafi, awe mkwai. Chipokeleleni, na kiashe chuma mpera, leke ninje peperapo. Let me think about it. Whether we like it or not, whether we are Christians or not, there's what is called consciousness. Gawaikara weka, fila mwenekaka, fila panduka. Ichichile kwe bati, iwe. Fila vekofi. Ichichile kwe bati, go for it. Chite measure, either go for it, can be debo ale kutunka. Fila veko, can be God is talking to you. But you can relate through discernment. That's how you're supposed to make decisions. Nakulasta was very great. The time my Lord is going to call me to go, I will be smiling on my deathbed. I won't be turning, saying, I'm living my life through you and you and you and you. We've never met, but we'll meet. There's no hard situation as I conclude. God's purpose in you and your choices. The last one. Whom do you trust for your success? Whom do you trust for your success? We'll start from here, Milo. In that manner, that trust for success. We are going to start from here, Milo. It's time, 1902 in Germany, I think 2002 in Zambia, and so on and so forth. This program is mainly tailored for Zambia, but I know there are other nationalities that have joined in. We are coming with the mass education, uplifting the lives of people to your country as well. Once more, thanking the New Dawn government for having embraced our program, Fikatane and its partners, Selo Hamburg University, the Best Learning Institute, and other partners, locally in Zambia and internationally. Evans Lukomona, signing off now. Tomorrow, we are going to open, towards the end, the line for some questions. So what I'm gonna do here is don't go away. Don't go away. I'll stop sharing. One second. Yes. Okay. So now, thank you so much, the Facebook people. God bless you. Share the links. Tomorrow we are meeting again. I can see Limpo Manaoni, one of my best boys in Germany here. Although from Zambia. How are you doing, Limpo? Wow. When I met Limpo, when I met Limpo, when we came for Zambia, he just said, can we have photos together? And the protocol wanted to tell him, he said, no, 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 no. I said, let the young man come with you photos. And he said, one day I want to follow you in Japan. I said, yeah, are you ready to endure the winter, the coldness? And told him, he said, there's nothing impossible. You're going to be in Germany. And he's been here now since 5 months, joining many others and many more countries. Perfect. Wonderful. Nice to see you. I can see here, I can see, sorry, there's so many. Okay, what we're gonna do is, Coordinator Isaac.
Yes, sir.
You, sir.
Yeah, I'm around. I'm there.
Be shutting down. Please share the link. Tomorrow we need multitudes of people around. Also on Zoom, the program that has come is there on your table. Mass scholarships, free education in Zambia. No excuses to be made in different programs. Undergraduate, nurses and teachers, German language, to come and work in Germany. Skills, arts, vocational programs, as well, agribusiness and entrepreneurship, responding to the SDGs, Sustainable Development Goals by the United Nations. They're complaining that 2030, we have underlined to eradicate poverty all over the world. We are remaining with 9 years, but Africa is not moving. So Trikatane is spearheading to ensure that by that time, Africa, through Trikatane, is going to be the breadbasket of the world, producing in mass, feeding Africa and feeding the Western world, Germany, Europe, Americas, through exports. So, Facebook people, I'm saying God bless you as we remain now closing with the YouTube. Share. Tomorrow, same time, Zambian time, 1750. And of course, we're in Zambia, 1750 German time. Pastor Isaac and the rest, 1650. So bye-bye, Facebook. God bless you. Your life shall never be the same. You've got relatives that are ailing, that are looking for success. Bring them here. Bye-bye. Evans Lukomana signing off from Hamburg, Emson, Germany, headquarters. Okay. Not closing. Okay. 1 second, please.
Okay. So, sorry,
Right.
sorry, sir. I had
okay.
Mr. President.
We said questions are going to come tomorrow.
Yes, we are going to have questions tomorrow. Are you able to get us?
The chair, are you here?
Are you able to get me, Mr. President? Hello?
I'm seeing you in the chair. You are speaking to yourself. Let me check.
I'm actually unmuted. I hope you are able to get me.
Where are you? There's too much people. I can't see properly. You are the host. You are the host, so you can unmute yourself.
Okay. Somehow, what happened?
1 second. Maybe it's my sound system.
Maybe it's your sound system, sir, because I'm unmuted.
Oh no, yeah. Sorry. My volume was so low. On zero.
Right. No problem. Yeah. So I just want to thank you so much for that powerful presentation. That is great. And I hope those to be or who are already students here, they have taken it to heart. It is not about Dr. Komona. It's not about me. It's about your life. It's about the life of those who are close to you, who are looking for alternatives in life. And here is one great one, which I can see you transformed for good, forever. I'm Zambian, as you have heard. Evans is just 14 years here in Germany. Myself, I'm close to 30 years. So it's up to you to make sure that you make use of this opportunity. Yes, so I don't want to speak too much because we want people to be learning here, and we shall leave more speaking to the teachers so that you people, you benefit. We invest the time more into education, which is very, very important for your future, for your life, for your future of your children, for your future of your brothers and sisters. As we close up, please bear with us. I've said two things. The first one, sorry that Facebook could not present. We are going to sort out that problem, please. Don't get discouraged. It will be sorted out tomorrow, and everyone, even YouTube tomorrow work. So if you don't be able to watch on Facebook, you can go to YouTube and watch and watch. Yeah, sure. That is that. Secondly, please bear with us. We will have questions tomorrow, unless really something is the emergence. Otherwise, we've been sitting here for almost close to 2 hours. So I think it is now for you people to get to rest and absorb what you have learned together. We shall answer all your questions. People, they were asking, can they photocopy? Can they photograph? Can they do this? This is your knowledge. Get it so that you can put it in your head and let it work for you. That is the thing. Yeah, so Mr. President, Dr. Komona was saying he wanted to join. I don't know what he wanted to say. I don't know if we want us to accord him a chance to come in.
Oh, is he here? I didn't know.
Yes, he has been there, but somehow he was kicked out, and he just called me now, and yeah, he'd like to join.
Please. Yeah, do that, sir. Do that. I didn't see. I didn't see. Okay. I was on 2 PCs. Awesome.
All right. What we can do is we have to call him so that he can try to rejoin again. Meanwhile, sir, just let's not keep silent. Maybe just take over from me for a while so that there is some interactions as I'm doing this in the background. Thank you.
Thank you so much. No, thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, we are so happy. Take this message to your beloved ones. We want an all-inclusive change. We are in Germany here, like what Isaac and I have said. You won't even know millionaire and which millionaire nine. Once a Tumachi. Probably not twice a good to a millionaire. You say my suit, you to Amok Chinja slowly. The Zambian system. So the Zambia is true. I remember somebody asked me, it was, are you going for a wedding? I said, no. They're going to do. It's not like that here. There's that humility which we have come to embrace. Yes, that humility, Germany. Even distribution of wealth in the Lama, access to things. And I'm telling you, you could be seated, remote train and Mubas. I wish that we can have a CEO of our company. It has happened. I've been surprised. So some of us can cope up with that kind of humility. Mozambia, there are certain things. But boss, I mean, our company, he has good birthday. One parent Jinga in present in Jinga's birthday. We say, boss, birthday in Jinga. What Mr. Fire? You get a point. You'll be fired instantly. Even your relatives will never be brought there. What am I trying to say? Humility. That's why. Some of Bambi, you even have uncles, Nabatiburu, Abakwata boy. I can come to a Kishabuka boy, Kari School Pakati. Tabakatoran Kumo. Please, Tripatan Kubabuli. I come on and Kakaboy, Kareno, Walipanse, Kekamukona, Mweresawan. Bring them on the program, not what they just again. Those are mascules in the Penachanda Asia, Europe, mascules in Minue. Kulabanaba from there, even people. Most of you will come and sing on my sapono. umuntu ni medic doctor mu Germany afuma ali mu stage top insto ali mu kubomba mapapa ali mu kupyanga mu restaurant papindira mali for extra shingi. Now why should we degrade bapya bashyala bakaboli baramwaishiba balete nina bakwata tubafunde kupikula tubafunde epi and stuff skills. So tukwate Zambia which is a line kulota kwa na high table you be shocked na likala kwa ine kuno I go in meeting very early na kila pachipuna chaba boss aba esta chair no sorry techipula chair fio set puna file menga tumofine ifwe ku Zambia kyali ibela leta lona file mu church kulota kwa bachi golden city yaba busa no that line ya bulinganya. I'm telling you, Zambia shall never be the same. That what Techo will be sharing any knowledge and the resources. That's why, like I said, some of us, I mean, we don't need a visa. Nadia to spend Kupapa Techola, now, intended to Spain, now, Holland, now, France, now. But we have spared our time to shape up Mwelesa. He bridged Penny, Ecose, between Germany, between Denmark, the US, England, na Africa, Zambia, na tifikirishiwa. Mwebantu, amakala tankala milanga mayo. Ilo na ide belinga makato kwankuli bakateka wa Germany. By Steiner, yes. I had to cry. Mwebantu. Nikrata yanji, I had to kuipiribula. I had to polish my glass. Nikrata ya soka parliament ya Germany, ya fina. My humbleness and our humbleness, is one of the very few people in Germany, I'm telling you. One of the few people in Germany. Humility. Ipokeleni humility to Amiletela. I am Shani, which they distribute. Zambia, therefore, I can bread basket. Zimbabwe, if you remember, Zimbabwe between independence until Mugabe Tabalambo Kumchichunganya. Zimbabwe was feeding the United Kingdom. Because of what is Zambia life. Zambia to feed Germany and the European Union. So, but Isaac, now we have a dog.
Yeah, the dog said that let's spare him for today. We line him for tomorrow. He's just about to go into his lectures. So tomorrow, please let us have him on the program. He said he has time.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. So, Isaac, try some quiet through a prayer like we started.
Okay, I will just ask Mama Chimoneka what Pepeko. Let us pray so that we are all blessed. Mama, pray for us, please. Just unmute yourself. Let me see. Put my watch to unmute. She's coming as now.
Okay.
All right, she's unmuted now. She's unmuted. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Good to have people like mom.
Na tu pepe mkwai. Na tu pepe mkwai. Na tu pepe mkwai watu Tanzania bonse. Any question? Speaker.
Okay, it looks like we are having challenges there.
Well, it's like they have got speakers outside, so there's this feedback, I'm sure.
I see. Okay. I don't know now. We have lost even them. I don't see any video.
Anybody else can close for us?
Yes, please.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. The problem, you are in one room. All you need to do is to go on the sound and you place on it and remove the audio, the sound. Just from one of them. Pass out.
Yes, disconnect.
All right. Okay, but Doc, Mr. President, whilst we are still waiting for the player, I saw this is the Belinda.
Oh yeah, if she's there, please.
I saw Mrs. Belinda. Mrs. Belinda, madam. Okay. I cannot see her again.
No, she's not there.
She was there anyway. Okay, it's okay. All right, now I think they are ready. Please. Go ahead, please. Go ahead. It's okay now. Triomphwa. It's now okay.
Natupepe mkwai bonse. Twabwesha amatotelo kuli mwelesa shifwe. Mweba ikala mumulumu wa sansama. Twatotela kuli program yonse mkwai yesu twachikwata. Ukwabula ukumwena kwa kabine lokamo. Na lombela kobonse abali mu German mufyalo mu yamu diaspora kutila chine mwinga basungu mutende. Mpakutila tukapwisha hii program chapamo. Na tutotela mwelesa shifwe. Ubushiku bwa lelo pakutila ati twasambilira ifintu ifingi ifya kuchinja imibele Yesu kabiri n'abana besu kuchinja imibele yabo. Mwelesa shifwe na tutotela pantu ichintu na chisa mchalo cha Zambia. Abantu bachipitile mu mafia ya lekana. Abantu bashingweni na mafia ya lekana. Twalekelesha abana besu imiti kula empanga. Abana mchalo cha Zambia balilekeleshiwa. Na lombera kona bonse ebolesa asoseshe ukutila bengaleta iyi program isha ikuliranganshi. Iyi ya kuisafunya abana ba Israel umubusha. Na tutotela mwelesa twalomba mapalo kuli bonse mkwai abatampile iyi program. Tatualombe fingi mkwai twalashira fyonse fe tulekabira kuli imwe mwelesa shifwe. Pantu chonse cho tukabira mwelesa mwalichishiba. Twalomba po fyo kulunda mano na yambi kuli ababantu abalebombera pali uyu mulimo pakutila winga kwato kwisafikirishiwa mchalo chesu cha Zambia. Na lombera kona managers bonse abo mchalo cha Zambia abo tulenda nabo abo abachipokelele ukwabula okumona. Twabalombera okutila batwalirire n'emitima pakutila ichi chintu chikesefikirishiwa. Na lombera ko baniko na lombera kona ba Isaac Mulongoti kwaba puswike mu accident. Lesa alishibe ichabikire ko kutila moto kayona ikebena bashale pantu bachirino mulimo uyota balafikirisha mkwai bafuile bafikirisha twatotela kuli lesa ushilala lesa waluselesa wankumbu kapalani mwebo paleni bonse lekeni na bonse abana balechipokelela bonse mo bali bonse bakwati okuchipokelela pantu na chisa mchalo cha Zambia ukwisa afya abana besu ukubafunya mugusha twatotela mwelesa ekeni tulale bwino nabonse abafumini omutali bendi omutendemu enfumu nalomba n'okushira fyonse efi mu mwana wenu Yesu Kristo wapulamo. Amen.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much, every one of you. Please don't get disappointed. Your time to talk, for your voice to be heard, is coming. Keep your questions, please write them down so that tomorrow, when the question session comes, then you will be able to ask your question. Otherwise, goodbye. We see you again tomorrow at the same time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Lesa Pale. Bye-bye.